good sportsmanship is an integral part of competition. In order for good sportsmanship to prevail, coaches, student athletes, and fans must display respect, fairness, honesty, and responsibility before, during, and after all athletic contests. We encourage fans to enthusiastically support their team, recognize outstanding performance of opponents, and always exhibit good sportsmanship in their words and actions.
Good. I'm sorry. How y'all doing? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Education Day here at Trustmark Arena for this afternoon's contest between the visiting St. Leo University Lions and your University of Montevallo Falcons. At this time, we ask that you please join us as we honor the United States of America with a playing of our national anthem. Number 0, Amanda Orange. Number 10, Casey O'Shaughnessy. Number 22, Alex Button. Number 23, Alani Gallagher. And number 33, Gina Bradley.
I got you. I got you. Perfect, thank you.
Senior guard from Huntsville, Alabama, number 4. A freshman guard from Hazel Green, Alabama, number 5, Snodgrass. A junior guard from Jackson, Tennessee, number 11, Kaya Shane. A sophomore forward from Summerville, Alabama, number 12, Cheyenne Black. And a senior forward from Decatur, Alabama, number 34, Aaliyah Rice.
Are you going to put that on, or are you just going to wait till you start? Are you putting that on, or are you just going to wait till you start? That's fine. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Trustmark Arena here at the University of Montevallo for a different type of game today. The University of Montevallo Falcons take on the St. Leo Lions for a midday morning midweek matchup, something you don't see often. A great atmosphere here, but like I said, a different atmosphere. The University of Montevallo hosting an education day for Montevallo Elementary. 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders from across town here today to cheer on the Falcons. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Falcon Athletics Network. Brett Batchelor here alongside Connor Ryan for a mid-morning matchup. The Falcons will win the tip as we go through the starting lineups, first starting with the Falcons. On the floor for the Falcons at the top of the key, Paige Ward and Maritza Snodgrass, the guards, as the Falcons go up and miss a start there. Leah Rice with the rebound, not able to hold it together. Down low for the Falcons is Kaya Sane, Cheyenne Flack, and Aaliyah Rice. Aaliyah Rice, the big that'll be in the middle of the floor for the Falcons. That one tipped out off the Falcons right there. It will be St. Leo's ball. Starting for the St. Leo Lions today, Amanda Ulrich and Casey O'Shaughnessy, the two at the top of the key. The ones down low for the Lions is Alex Button, Alina Gallagher, and Gina Brierly. St. Leo working it around the key right here, looking to push it in. They get it in. Good defense there from Cheyenne Flack. O'Shaughnessy with the rebound there. This one up, no good. Up again, some good offensive boards there for the Lions. They get the first 2 points of the day on the board. Snodgrass, the freshman out of Hazel Green, Alabama, brings it down the court for the Falcons. This is Rice now. Falcons looking to push it in. That's where they've gotten a lot of the majority of their points here so far this season. Cheyenne Flack now with the ball. Paige Ward, she can be dangerous from downtown. She's got to get a shot off. Gets it in. The Falcons not paying attention to the shot clock. That'll be a shot clock violation. Don't even get one off there.
Hey, 12, get your girl. Get your girl.
So Falcons with good ball movement on their second possession of the day, though, however, not able to get a shot off. It is their first turnover of the game. This one goes inside over Aaliyah Rice. Flack with the rebound. Flack with a double-double this past weekend. In the Falcons season opener, they hosted a Gulf South Conference and Sunshine State Conference crossover here this past weekend. The Falcons swept both of their games, going 2-0, beating Clark Atlanta 83-64 and then Tuskegee 76-55. Five left on the shot clock again. The Falcons have got to get a shot off here. Snodgrass has got to get one up. Sane, and that is 2 possessions in a row now. A lot of early mistakes from the Falcons there. 2 possessions in a row, the shot clock violation, trying to find the right shot. Sooner or later, though, you're just going to have to get one off. Ulrich bringing it down now here for the Lions. She's the freshman out of Secaucus, New Jersey. The 3 here from the corner. This one just a little long. Kaya Sane with the rebound. Sane bringing on the court. She looks to push it in. She finds Snodgrass out wide. This 3 just in and out. It's a good look there. This one up to Ulrich. The layup, no good. Good closing defense there from Snodgrass.
TC, run the floor. 0 on this end.
Whistle was blown. Good steal right there from Kaya Sane. A tough inbounds pass. Kaya Sane misses the layup, though, not able to get it in. Grabs her own rebound, misses it again. Paige Ward tries to get the rebound. Goes off of her hands. Tamara Shosh checking in now. She checks into the game, so that's 3 mistakes in the last 3 possessions for the Falcons. 2 shot clock violations and then a missed layup. Kai Sane getting aggressive on defense, though. Falcons done well with it. Force of traveling right there on St. Leo. Over 3 minutes have gone off the clock now here to start the game. Only 2 points scored between both teams now as we bring in Connor Ryan. Not a lot of action so far here on the offense.
Interesting game so far, loud game. About 400, 500 elementary kids here today, so exciting 11 o'clock game we have going on.
Falcons working it around the perimeter, looking to push it in again. This is Flack. She's been the best player for the Falcons to start the season. Inside to Aaliyah Rice, and the Falcons get their first 2 points of the game. Ulrich now working it on the key. They look to get it inside. The Falcons closing in on the paint. Double dribble there on the St. Leo Lions. Good defense again from Marissa Snodgrass. She's been a great freshman for the Falcons to start the season.
Definitely, and she's definitely a player that I've seen be able to turn over the ball a few times. She's very aggressive on defense.
This one now to Rice inside, looking for 2 more. Good move over to Flack. Flack goes up. This one in as well. Back-to-back good possessions down low for the Falcons as they take a 4-2 lead.
They were a duo that started last year, but you've really seen them come into their own and work off of each other very well,
100%.
both Rice and Flack.
100%. This one out wide now. Flack closing out on the wing. Paige Ward down there to stop it. Over the top of Snodgrass. Sane steps in, though. Deflects the pass. Back outside. Missed shot. Another offensive rebound for the Lions. This one out. Looks like there'll be a foul called on the Falcons. This one will be called on Leah Rice for a push. Lions will go to the line for 2.
Personal foul on Montevallo number 34, Leah Rice. Ronnie Geller is shooting 2.
First free throw off the back iron. Second free throw is up, off the back iron again. Kai Sane with the rebound now. She's pushing it down the court, out wide, Snodgrass. Snodgrass up and in. 2 points for the Falcons. They've really started to get going down low. After kind of that slow start right there for the Falcons, Connor, it's nice to see them getting points down low.
Oh, definitely. They're a team that, I've seen in the last game they took a little bit of time to get really in it, comfortable and get ready, but they're able to maximize some speed when they get going.
Falcons swinging it around. This is Sane, the 3 just a little long. Paige Ward to guard with the rebound.
Good lob pass there.
Snodgrass now gets it inside the Flack. 2 points for Cheyenne Flack.
And an excellent dish right there from Snodgrass as well. It's good to see this, especially as a freshman point guard, being able to see the floor and utilize that.
That's one thing that's really good, too, about the Falcons and their guard plays. We saw Nautica Philpott had a fantastic first half of the season last year, closed out well, and then you have 3 fantastic guards this year from Snodgrass to Paige Ward and Nautica Philpott as well. Good atmosphere here this morning on the Falcon Athletics Network. The Falcons hold an 8-6 lead, 4 to go. Paige Ward for 3, just long. The Falcons again with another rebound. Kaya Sane. Down low to Flack. She goes up again. Good! Cheyenne Flack really starting to get going down low.
Yeah, great post move there by her.
This one swung over. This 3, no good. Paige Ward with the rebound. The Falcons doing good on the glass so far. Pass just a little high. Jordan Jones will check in for the Falcons. Jones will come in for Rice. Courtney Smith will come in as well as we take our first media timeout of the game. The Falcons got off to a slow start, but aggressive late. A lot of points down low. They hold a 10-6 lead over the St. Leo Lions.
Along with Principal Allison Campbell, who work hard every day to educate our future leaders of tomorrow. Thank you for all that you do. We'd like everyone to stand up at this time so we can recognize all of our teachers, principals, and students from Montevallo Elementary School.
You ready? Back now here on Trustmark Arena on the Falcon Athletics Network. The Falcons with a 10-6 lead over the St. Leo Lions. Connor, Falcons got off to a slow start, but some nice play here lately in the past 4 minutes.
Yeah, definitely seen a lot of good offensive play from the Falcons. Few quick transitions that St. Leo's been able to make over on the other end of the ball, so hopefully Falcons, after being able to capitalize, can shut down defensively.
Falcons coming out of the timeout in a full court press. Get St. Leo off their game a little bit. That ball might have been tipped right there. Officials, they don't know. They say that it was not tipped. Officials award the ball to the Falcons there. Coach Cressito of St. Leo not happy with that one. Jordan Jones checks in and gets 2 points right away.
The biggest thing from the Falcons this year, and we saw a lot of it last year, is they have these bench players that can come off and bring a great energy right off the bat coming into the game.
We've seen it too last year. The past couple of first years here when Coach Van Adda returned to University of Montevallo, not a whole lot of depth on the roster, but like you said, a lot of bench play now because you have players like Alyssa Williams and Savannah Lee and Jordan Jones come off the bench down low. Jordan Jones goes inside again, has this one knocked away. St. Leo pushing it back down the court here.
And the St. Leo team really liking to, run fast and play very aggressively. They're really utilizing any fast break opportunity they can get to really push the ball down court.
So a block there on Paige Ward. And Connor, you mentioned about how the Falcons are doing well off the bench. 26 points per game off the bench so far this season. A lot to ask for, or a lot to good there for the Falcons right there off the bench.
Most definitely.
This one just long, a foul call there though. Ulrich will head to the line for two. She's been St. Leo's best player so far this season. Ulrich is averaging 9.5 rebounds per game, 2.5 assists per game, and she's averaging 20.5 points per game so far in St. Leo's first 2 games of the season. First free throw is long. Second free throw, this one in. That's St. Leo's first made free throw of the game, 1 for 4 now on the day. Good look down low there. Cheyenne Flack not able to get it in. Might have been some touch there.
And again, we just see St. Leo just running and getting those fast plays off.
A lot of transition basketball. Neither team's really slowing it down here. Good look down low. This one up. Wild shot there from Courtney Smith. .156 to go in the first quarter. Falcons hold a 12-11 lead. Cheyenne Flack goes down low, has this one blocked. Good block right there from Gallagher.
Falcons need to be a little bit smarter on their post-move decisions right there.
St. Leo swinging it out wide, pushing it in. That's been their game so far today. Keeping it around the perimeter and find the nice pass inside. The three right there, good. Deep three right there from Alex Button.
And that one just easily knocked down. There's not much you can do about a shot like that.
So St. Leo now retakes the lead here in the first quarter. They go up 14-12, and an offensive foul called down low on the Falcons. That's on Paige Ward, her second of the day.
And you don't want to see a player like Ward already picking up 2 fouls.
As you say that, though, Paige Ward will check out. Kaya Sane will come back into the game. Falcons decide to stay in the full court press, put 3 up, hold 2 back. Good defense there from Snodgrass, forcing a pass. There it is, out on the wing again. Lions favoring that bottom left corner of the court. So down inside. Around the perimeter. 3 left on the shot clock, 2 left on the shot clock. Get the shot off and it falls in.
And you can really just see St. Leo, like you've been saying, really utilizing the perimeter, and they're able to make a lot of really quick passes to throw the Falcons off. And they're able to do so until they can find the perfect shot to take.
So really,
very good offense from them.
No momentum in the first 3 minutes of the game. Then all the momentum shifted towards the Falcons, came out of the timeout, and all the momentum is now shifted to the St. Leo Lions. The Falcons again pick up another foul. That's a block right there.
Personal foul on number 13, Courtney Smith. Her first personal, Team Smith.
28 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 5 fouls here in the first quarter against the Falcons. It's already put St. Leo to the line. Not one whistle yet on the Lions here so far in the first quarter. Just rolls in, 2 for 2 at the line. Goes Gallagher. Shash checks into the game now. St. Leo decides to come out in their own full court press. 2 people on the ball here. Falcons got to push it up. Snodgrass takes it across. Shot clock is turned off for the first quarter. Flack out wide. This is Sane for 3. Well long right there.
And that was a great opportunity. It just didn't fall. I mean, she was wide open. But
great aggressive defense here right in front of us in the booth. Shash will throw it in. St. Leo decides to hold for the last shot. 2 seconds on the shot clock, 1 second on the shot clock. Gets the shot off, and it goes just wide. So a solid first quarter here for the St. Leo Lions. They hold an 18-12 lead. Connor, what did you see from the Falcons that you liked, though?
I did see a lot of fastball movement. I did like that. I saw a lot of good looks from Snodgrass and other players, just getting the ball to the right person at the right time. And I did see a lot of good post moves inside from Flack, Rice, and even Courtney Smith. I think right now the Falcons need to just keep pushing the ball inside, but make smarter moves and smarter shot choices. Saw a lot of shot choices that either got blocked or didn't fall, and those could have been utilized better, I think.
So 18-12 is St. Leo's lead over the Falcons. We'll be right back here for the second quarter in Trustmark Arena. Is she here? No, she's here. I can find blood balls.
All right, Montevallo WBB school third graders, let's hear from you. Everybody from the third grade, stand up and cheer.
Starting the second quarter now here in Trustmark Arena on the Falcon Athletics Network. Solid start for St. Leo to close out the quarter. The Falcons had a big run in the middle. St. Leo holds an 18-12 lead here. Jordan Jones, Nautica Philpott, Courtney Smith, Kaya Sane, Jennifer Andrew on the floor for the Falcons. Falcons aggressive on the ball to start. Whistle blown though. This is a Falcons team, though, that does get very aggressive on defense so far throughout the season. They forced 21.5 turnovers per game. So no surprise here to see them being aggressive on the ball. The shot there, just wide. Looks like that'll be a foul on St. Leo. The first one of the game, that'll be on Ulrich.
Yeah, that was also something St. Leo did really well. It's only their first personal foul.
Teams first.
So we see now Philpott in at the guard position over Snodgrass.
Philpott gets her first action of the game. Paige Ward on the bench. She had 2 early fouls. Swinging outside. Deep 3 right there from Jordan Jones. Dangerous shot. The Falcons have not made a lot of threes so far this season. They have yet to make one today either. All their points have come from being down low. This 3 right here from the corner. This one just long.
Good rebound, though, from Sane.
Only 1 3 made from either team today. It came from the top of the key in St. Leo.
Philpott up with it. Over to Sane.
That 3 not able to fall in, so the Falcons' scoring drought continues now over 4 minutes without a point. This one down low. Good defense
tip.
right there. Jordan Jones now. This is Andrews. She goes inside, off the side of the rim.
And now Philpott deciding to press.
Falcons have got to do something to find some sort of offense here. That shot, not even close. Didn't even touch anything at the rim there. The Falcons will come down to court. Cheyenne Flack, not in the game right now. The leading scorer for the Falcons so far today. She has 6 points. A foul called right there. Kai Sane looks like she'll go to the line for 2. Sane looking for her first 2 points of the game. Olivia Lowe will check in now. Sophomore out of Pueblo West, Colorado. Sane's second free throw up and good. Her first 2 points of the day. The Falcons' scoring drought finally over. Their first 2 points of the second quarter. The Falcons, Connor, need to get some sort of turnover here. Don't let them score because they got to get some sort of offense going.
Definitely, and sometimes just drawing a foul is a big thing as far as getting something going. Obviously, it wasn't a 2-point conversion on its own, but it, Sane able to make those free throws and able to draw a foul alone is impressive enough. So,
like you just said, the Falcons need to get some sort of something going. Turnover right there does exactly that.
Exactly.
So Philpott will bring it down here for the court for the Falcons. 7.5 to go in the half. St. Leo holds an 18-14 lead. Philpott trying to find around Ulrich. Looking to go inside. Charge right there called on Kai Sane. Over of the game for the Falcons.
So we'll see a little bit of pressure here from both Sane and Jones.
Falcons have been applying it ever since about halfway through the first quarter. Ulrich.
You got first quarter stats. You got first quarter stats.
Some moves around the key. Falcons not letting them push it inside. Only 1 3 made from St. Leo today. Neither team has been very impressive shooting the ball so far. Not a lot falling. This one inside. Courtney Smith. The Falcons still can't find a way to get a clean shot off. Whistle blown. Kai Sane called for a push.
And after that, we'll see Snodgrass come in for Sane.
Checking in the game for the Lions, number 12, Montia Moody, number 32, Nina Robinson. Checking into the game for the Falcons, number 5, Marissa Snodgrass.
Falcons, good defense here. Almost a 5-second violation on St. Leo. 3 Falcons with multiple fouls now, though. Traveling call. That's the 6th turnover of the game for St. Leo.
Good look.
Jennifer Andrews up, but a traveling call. Those 2 points will come off the board.
And that's just an opportunity right there the Falcons cannot pass up.
So 18-14 is the lead here in the second quarter. Falcons' only 2 points came from 2 free throws from Kaya Saints, so the Falcons have yet to make an actual shot in the corner. A great block right there, Courtney Smith. Falcons pushing in transition. Get it to Andrews, the pass just a little too long in front of her. That's another turnover for the Falcons.
And just making those better looks at this point. You know, I see the opportunity was there, but just making sure that the ball is cleanly over to who you're trying to get it to, and get Falcons be able to capitalize, hopefully.
So not a lot of action from either team here so far in the second quarter and really the entire first half. The Falcons down 4, 18-14. As we head off to a break, we'll be right back here on the Falcon Athletics Network.
All right, fourth graders from Montevallo Elementary School, let's hear you. Stand up and cheer for the Falcons.
So we're going to get the mic and run the contest, right? Yeah, that's right. Give the kids I think it's going to be 5 of them. Yep. Whether they make it or don't. You know. I'll have them down there in the corner for you.
Falcons still utilizing a press. And with Philpott and Snodgrass in, we'll see what can come up with 2 really quick guards in.
Good ball movement there from St. Leo. A good block from the Falcons. St. Leo stays with it, and they'll head to the line again for 2 more.
First of all, number 23, Jordan Jones, her second team score. At the line, shooting team, number 22, Alex Button.
Rachel Baker and Cheyenne Flack will check into the game for the Falcons. Second free throw up and good. They will come in.
Checking into the game for the Falcons.
Jennifer Andrews.
Cheyenne Flack and number 33, Rachel Baker.
Jennifer Andrews and Jordan Jones will check out. Philpott will bring the ball down the court this time. Falcons with 3 guards, 2 bigs in the game. Falcons utilizing the screen. Philpott, step. Oh, just in and
Rolls
out.
in and out.
That's something we know she's so good at, though, stopping off the dribble and getting the shot off immediately. Good look down low. People were fighting for the ball. It looks like a whistle might be blown for a foul instead of a jump ball. So they do instead call a foul instead of a jump ball. That's going to be a push there on Cheyenne Flack. And again, St. Leo gets to go to the line for 2 more.
Her first personal team fifth. At the line, shooting 2, Ronnie Gallagher.
First free throw is up off of the back iron. Second free throw is good. 6 of 10 on the day is St. Leo from the free throw line. The Falcons have only been to the line one time. They made both of those free throws, 2 for 2.
They only have 2 fouls the whole time. Only 2. Protect the post play. Go, move it.
21-14 is the lead for the Lions. Down low to Flack. Looking to make a move. Good defense there from the Lions. Back outside. This is Snodgrass. Good screen from Cheyenne Flack. A deep three off of the back of the rim. Falcons still have yet to make a shot this entire quarter.
Falcons caught a little bit of a break there.
So not wide to Snodgrass. Dangerous pass there. Not the smartest pass. The Falcons not playing as well in transition as they were earlier. It could be a travel right there on St. Leo. Rolling with the ball on the ground, no foul called. Instead be a foul called on St. Leo. Push off on Brierly. Falcons were fighting for the ball.
Her first personal, team's third.
Go, move it.
Down low.
Inside look. And
Great shot.
Great look there.
So they find Rachel Baker down low, and they finally get a shot to go in this quarter, and the and one opportunity coming up. Connor, you said it perfectly. A great look down there, down low to Rachel Baker.
Personal foul, St. Leo, number 12, Tia Newton, her first personal, team's fourth. At the line, shooting 1.
O'Shaughnessy comes back into the game now. Aaliyah Rice will come in for the Falcons.
Checking in the game for the Falcons, number 34, Aaliyah Rice.
Tell her who you're guarding. Always tell her who you're guarding. Always.
Free throw is good. The Falcons 3 of 3, 100% from the free throw line today. Good steal right there from Snodgrass. Falcons looking to push here in the later half of the first half. Falcons looking to swing it around as Coach Fernanda tells them. They get it down low to Rice. Rice checks in, look for some good post play. Nobody there on her pass.
Not quite sure where Aaliyah Rice was looking on that play.
Falcons are a team that averaged 16.5 turnovers per game here so far throughout the season. Already had 9 so far here today. Down low, that could be a kickball. Exactly what it is. We'll stay in possession of the Lions.
Easy play. Easy shot, easy play. 51.
Aggressive layup there. Off the back of the iron. The Falcons retain possession. Now they get outside to Rachel Baker. She's dangerous from 3. Just long. The Falcons still cannot get a 3-pointer to fall here today. Falcons 0 of 6 now from downtown. Moving it inside, a good push inside, and a foul call on the Falcons. Button comes into the game. Robinson will check out. Barley gets 1 of 2 to fall. Rachel Baker with a nice crossover, gets it down low to Flag. Flag being double teamed, has a shooter outside, and Philpott, this 3, long again. Good rebound though right there from the small freshman Marissa Snodgrass. This 2, in and out. Snodgrass again, 2 points. Great play right there from the guard, Marissa Snodgrass.
Wait for her to be there. Now the Falcons running an aggressive press.
Layup in and out. We'll stay here on the foul. And a foul instead called on Aaliyah Rice. The Falcons got the rebound. So it looked like a foul was going to be called on St. Leo. Official said stay here. Looked like it was a Falcons throw in from below the hoop. Instead, the foul called on the Falcons. Courtney Smith comes into the game now. Free throw right here. This one is in. This is Gallagher again at the line. She gets both of those to fall. St. Leo extends their lead to 5 yet again. Minute 50 to go here in the first half. Philpott gets her shot blocked right there, trying to go inside. Falcons with only one shot made. Philpott trying to stay alongside Ulrich. Falcons going to double her up, looking for a jump ball here. This one goes out, be awarded to the Falcons. Lonnie Gallagher from St. Leo has already been to the line a lot today. She's already put up 8 free throw attempts here with a minute and a half to go. Falcons trying to get a timeout, finally get it. A minute and a half to go. Connor, we've talked about it all quarter, but still no offense from the Falcons here so far.
Yeah, unfortunately, things just aren't clicking right now.
So the Falcons trying to get some sort of offense, playing good aggressive defense, down 5, 24-19, minute and a half to go in the first half here on the Falcon Athletics Network. Falcons out of the timeout. Rachel Baker in the game now. Rachel Baker, Marissa Snodgrass, Nautica Philpott. This is flat. She gets inside. Off the back rim. Courtney Smith tried to get the rebound. And another foul called here on the Falcons, this time on Marissa Snodgrass.
Personal foul on Montevallo number 5, Marissa Snodgrass. Her first personal. At the line shooting to Gina Brierly.
So Brierly and the Lions head to the line again. First free throw. No good. Connor, if you're the Falcons here and you put yourself in Coach Vanata's shoes, you see the great defense that your team is playing, but what do you tell your team on the offensive side of the ball?
I think they've made a few good moves offensively. We just saw Cheyenne Flack on a good post move. I think right now they just need to hopefully get things to start falling. You know, I think that, good post moves like we're going to see right here, there's opportunity, and they just need to keep attacking until things hit. And then, more importantly, offensively on transitions, you can't have these bad errors like we just saw from Snodgrass where just you get a foul off real quick.
So Flack from downtown now. This one long again. The Falcons have been long on each of their three-pointers today. None of them have come up short. Falcons are averaging 79.5 points per game so far this season, so kind of a surprise to see them here right now. Snodgrass with the steal, kind of a surprise to see the Falcons With only 19 points here so far. Good look, but has, again, like you said, Connor, turnovers that just can't happen. This one thrown out of play there. The Falcons will take it again. Although the Falcons averaging 79.5 points per game so far this season, they have only shot 375 from the floor. So 38% from the floor, averaging 79 points per game tells you that they're going a lot down low, not making a lot from around the perimeter. Falcons have also yet to make a three today. They're just shooting 21% on the season from downtown. Snodgrass with the floater, not able to get it to fall. Philpott closing in on defense. Lions pushed it inside, back out top. Good defense here from Snodgrass. Good pump fake there. 2 off the front of the rim. The Falcons have to push here. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Falcons push it over. Snodgrass is going to have to heave it from way downtown. Just wide. So just one shot made in the second quarter for the Falcons. Connor, what do you see as we go into halftime?
We just need to make smarter decisions on offense. That's going to be our main thing. And then looking defensively, too, we can't be drawing fouls this early on, especially with some of our key players getting into foul trouble. So I think that those are the 2 key things I imagine Coach Vanana's going to talk about in the locker room.
So trouble early for the Falcons on offense. Good defense, though. However, down 25-19 as we head into the half here on the Falcon Athletics Network.
First up, we have, all right, Drew's got to make a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer. Is there a time limit here, or just 40 seconds? So 40 seconds. We're going to put Mr. Ed Langham and Mr. Mark Richard here to help us count that 40 seconds. So Drew, here's your basketball. Go ahead, stand right here, and at the 14-minute mark, I'll give you a go. That's your start of your 40 seconds. All right, go. Free throw. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Almost. Down 10 seconds. There's the free throw. Got 6 seconds left for the three. 3, 2, 1. All right, Drew, thanks for playing. Up next, Chick-fil-A gift card for Drew. Up next is, all right, 40 seconds. We're going to get started when the clock hits 13 minutes. Go ahead, take your place here under the basket. Wait for me to tell you go. All right, and go. There's the layup. Now free throw. Seconds left. There's the free throw. All right, three-pointer. Got about 15 seconds left. A couple of tries. 10 seconds. A little more on it. 15. And that's time. Appreciate you playing today. Chick-fil-A gift card. Right here. All right. Our next Montevallo 5th grader is Shelby. All right, stand right here. 12 seconds. Or 12-minute mark. We'll give you the go ahead. Got 40 seconds. Go. There's the layup. Free throw. 30 seconds left. 20 seconds left. try a shot from a little bit further out. 3, 2, 1. Good try, good try. Chick-fil-A gift card. All right, who's up next? Who's our next participant? All right, up next we have. All right, take your spot here. Basketball in hand. I'll give you the gun. All right, go. There's the layup. A little bit further out at the free throw line. Almost a little bit harder. A little more on it. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Almost. There you go. A little more on it. A little more on it. Almost. 3, 2, 1. Thanks for playing here with Chick-fil-A gift card. High five from Freddie. Chick-fil-A gift card. Everybody walks away with something. All right, who's up next? Our next Montevallo Elementary School 5th grader. Jake, all right, here you go. Take your place under the basket. When I tell you to go, we got 40 seconds. And go. Here's your layup into the free throw line. And the free throw, we might have a chance. 30 seconds to make a 3. Almost on the first try. There, Jake is the winner. Nice job there. 15 seconds to spare. Good job, Jake. All right, who's up next? Any more participants?
Well, yeah, both of them.
Miss Sheehan, pull one more. We got time for another contestant. Somebody out of the crowd. All right, we found one. Another Montevallo Elementary School 5th grader. What's your name? All right, take your place under the basket. Wait until I give you the go-ahead. And go. There's the layup. Almost. 20 seconds left. There's the free throw. Now three-pointer. 15 seconds. 15. Congratulations. Back-to-back winners here. Thank you guys for playing. We're out. Thank you guys. Appreciate Montevallo Elementary School for being here today, Education Day. The Falcons appreciate your support. Enjoy the day. A break from school here at Trustmark Arena. Will Mitchell being summoned to midcourt. The AD has a generous offer here for you. If you can make a half-court shot, you can win a free Jimmy John's card. A half-court shot for Jimmy John's card. 3 shots from midcourt. 3 shots. Three shots from midcourt. Montevallo Elementary School, give it up for SAC President Will Mitchell. Will Mitchell, give him some support. 3 shots for a shot from midcourt. First try, not far off the mark. Try number 2. One more attempt from midcourt. Jimmy John's card on the line. Get a pep talk from Freddie. Get your mind right. I know you run track and field. You compete track and field. This is basketball. You need one more shot. Make it count. All right. So now one last request. Freddie, you want to give him a shot? Show him how it's done. Freddie. Freddie takes a shot for midcourt. All right, now Freddie's really going to need some help, guys. Let's give it up for Freddie. Freddie's going to need some help for this one. Showing off basketball skills. How about we start with a layup, free throw, and three-pointer? You guys think Freddie can do that? Let's give her support. Here we go. There's the layup. All right, free throw time. Free throw time. Almost. It's a little tough. Freddie is a little tough to shoot basketballs, but doing pretty well. Almost. There it is. Free throw. And Freddie do the trifecta and hit a three. Let's see it. Everybody give it up for Freddie. Good shot, just a little off. There it is, Freddie hits the three. Ladies and gentlemen, Freddie the Falcon. Showing off his basketball skills here today at Trustmark Arena. That's a difficult task, but Freddie, he's a basketball star. Going for the half court, that's a little tough. Freddie's really gonna give us something if he can have the half court shots here. What do you think? So Freddie take one foul from midcourt. What do we think? Here we go. Oh, just off the mark. We'll give one more shot, last shot from Freddie. Here we go. Good try, just off the backboard, but hey, the layup, free throw, three-pointer, that's pretty impressive. That is an impressive feat accomplished here at Trustmark Arena.
That's pretty impressive. They knocked on it. That's what I was just telling you with all that stuff on it. People realize that. That's a lot to do. Exactly.
hear it for the Falcons.
Back here for the start of the second half on the Falcon Athletics Network here in Trustmark Arena. Brett Bachelor joined alongside Connor Ryan for a morning matchup, as we mentioned earlier. Back here on the Falcon Athletics Network here in Trustmark Arena in Montevallo, Alabama. Brett Bachelor alongside Connor Ryan. As you see here on the screen, the first half stats, 25-19. St. Leo has the lead over the Falcons. Rebounds pretty similar along as well with assists. The big difference so far in the game is St. Leo has been to the line a lot more than the Falcons. St. Leo holding that 25-19 lead and part of going to the line so many times here so far in the first half. St. Leo 10 of 16 at the free throw line. The Falcons just 3 of 3. Connor, we talked about it a lot in the first half.
There
so
we
Falcons
go.
off to
Yes.
a good start right there. That's exactly what we said we needed to see.
Exactly. And we saw right there the Falcons with 2 shot attempts, neither of which went in, kept fighting, got a good turnover, able to get that shot knocked down. So something like that is just something like that is definitely what you want to see, especially from Kaya Sane, her first make of the game.
Falcons staying aggressive on defense here early. Not able to pick up that turnover, though. Only 3 left on the shot clock, 2 left on the shot clock. St. Leo's not going to be able to get a shot off. Turnover called anyways, and another travel right there on St. Leo. They've had a couple of those today.
Yeah, another traveling call there on them. Falcons need to get something going now.
A different atmosphere here at
Most
Trustmark
definitely
Arena
a
today,
different
for sure.
atmosphere.
We talked about it earlier again as well. You mentioned it perfectly. 400 or 500 students from the Montevallo Elementary School. 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders here. Aaliyah Rice for 3.
And she knocks that one down.
Big 3 from Aaliyah Rice, something you don't see often. The Falcons finally get their first 3-pointer of the game, cutting into this lead here quick. 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders from across town here in Montevallo coming for an Education Day game here at Trustmark Arena, part of why we had an 11 a.m. tip. Falcons aggressive again on defense right there, force another turnover, the third of 3 possessions here for St. Leo to start the second half.
And for those who don't know, this Education Day is pretty important to us here at the university. This women's team has been able to connect pretty well with the elementary education students and just be able to engage with them. And you see here today a lot of kids bringing signs supporting their favorite player, and now that they've been able to meet the whole team, there's definitely a very real connection between our student athletes and these elementary students. So that's something special, I think, that we have going on today.
A really cool thing that they got going on. At the line for St. Leo is Casey O'Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy, her first points of the game right there. Second free throw falls as well. This is a St. Leo team that's averaging 76 points per game. Only have 27 here as we approach just past the 2-minute mark here in the second half. Paige Ward now on the wing. Falcons trying to get it to Aaliyah Rice down low. Sane instead opts for the 2, not able to get it to fall. Corner 3 right there, that's O'Shaughnessy. She's gone off to a hot start here in the second half. Flack now at the top of the key. She's trying to push it in. Under 10 seconds left on the shot clock. That's where the Falcons are comfortable down low, not able to get to fall. Flack with the rebound. Hers misses well. Another rebound for Cheyenne Flack. Great offensive boards there. If you're the Falcons, you hope one of those fall. But again, good to stay aggressive on the boards.
Definitely, and drawing the foul too. So we're at least going to have that opportunity to make those 2 points. I said it in the first half. I'll say it again. Aaliyah Rice and Cheyenne Flack together are just very deadly, able to rebound off of one another and keep battling for points.
So that's 8 points on the day now for Cheyenne Flack, the leading scorer of all Falcons. Ulrich coming down the court now. The Falcons have kept her very quiet so far today. Somebody that's averaging 20.5 points per game. Good job by the Falcons not allowing her to get hot on the wing. However, the Falcons have had a tough time stopping Gallagher down low. Goes in right there. A blocking foul called on Paige Ward. That's going to be her third into foul trouble again quick here in the second half.
Personal foul on number 4, Paige Ward, her third, team second.
This is Gallagher again who will head to the free throw line. In and out. Nautica Philpott will check in most likely for Paige Ward here. She has 3 fouls. We'll see though. In and out. Neither free throw falls. Lead still stays at 4 for St. Leo. They've held lead for the majority of the game. The foul down low. Under the rim. An elbow called. And will be on Gallagher. So with those 3 fouls, Paige Ward will check out. Nautica Philpott will check in. Dangerous pass there.
Sane knocks that one down. And now it's just a 2-point game. That's something we needed.
Dangerous pass. Falcons able to create a turnover. It's a Snodgrass now. She has a chance to either take the lead or tie it.
Rice with another 3.
Checking in the game for St. Leo, number 21, Abby Zaitsev.
Abby Zaitsev checks into the game for the first time today for the Lions. Good defense here from Cheyenne. Flag takes it away.
Good tip from her. She'll give it over to Sane. Sane pulls up. And Sane to capitalize there.
So the Falcons with a hot start here to the second half, able to get this thing tied up here. Falcons were down 25-19 to start the second half on an 11-5 run here in the first 4.5 minutes.
And you see that press that they're running, even if it's not shutting down a lot of plays, it's bringing a little bit of energy back. The Falcons now knowing they have to be aggressive the full length of the court.
Snodgrass elects not to go inside, gives it up to Flack instead,
Flack
and the Falcons retake the lead. So for the first time since halfway through through the first quarter, the Falcons have now retaken the lead.
And we're going to stay in the press.
Two here off the back iron. Falcons looking to push here, would like to extend their lead. Snodgrass goes inside her own. The shot, good!
Great look there from Snodgrass.
Official, though, says the shot will not count, calls the foul on the floor right before the shot.
On the floor, St. Leo, number 33, Gina Brower, her third personal, team 4.
So a great start to the Falcons for the second half, off to a 13-5 run and finally taking the lead up to 4:57 to go. We'll be right back here on the Falcon Athletics Network. Coming out of the timeout now, the Falcons will be inbounding from below the hoop. Holding a 2-point lead, 4:57 to go, 13-5 run to start the second half to give them that 2-point lead. Rice will check it in here. She gives it to Snodgrass. Flack now finds Rice down low. Looking to get around Gallagher. Great move, Aaliyah Rice. Falcons now lead by 4. Falcons will double team here, trying to force a bad pass. Push down low, nobody around Gallagher. That's an easy 2 points for St. Leo.
Basket by St. Leo, number 23, Elani Gallagher.
This one's stolen away. St. Leo now has a chance to tie. Good defense there. Fine flag. She's all by herself. She can draw a foul here. She goes behind the back, up and around and in. A good play there from Cheyenne Flack. 2 more points for her and the Falcons.
That was not the way I expected her to take it. I expected to drive inside, and there's a steal there from Sane. She'll go to the hoop and in.
Falcons with an aggressive and a great start here to the second half. So many steals and so many points. This is more of what we expect to see in the first half from the Falcons.
Oh, most definitely. And this press is something that the Falcons are really utilizing, and it's working a whole heck of a lot.
Personal foul, Montevallo WBB, hockey football. First team's third. Checking into the game for the Falcons, number 13, Courtney Smith.
Crazy stat here to start the third quarter. The Falcons have scored the same amount of points this entire quarter that they did at the entire first half. 19 in the first half for the Falcons, but now 19 in the second quarter alone. Just an unbelievable start for the Falcons. Falcons now lead by 6.
Snodgrass on the ball.
Philpott now. She had Jones if she wanted to in transition, elected to slow it up.
Looks to Jones on the corner. She'll go inside. Great look there from Jordan Jones.
Falcons now facilitating the ball nicely around the perimeter, getting it down low nicely. 21 points in the third quarter, still 2:50 to go for the Falcons. Savannah Lee, she's into the game for the first time today. Ulrich gets inside. That's a great finger roll right there.
Not the best defense there from Courtney Smith either. We'll need to see her slide in and go up with it if we really want to stay in this game.
Good thing, though, you have Savannah Lee in the game. She can play good defense down low. Timeout will be called by St. Leo. Falcons hold a 6-point lead up 40-34 here in the third quarter. .244 to go in the third quarter. Falcons holding that 6-point advantage. Connor, this has been an unbelievable start for the Falcons here in the second half.
Most definitely. Something must have been said in that locker room.
Savannah Lee, Courtney Smith, Jordan Jones, Nautica Philpott, Marissa Snodgrass, the 5 in for the Falcons right now. A dangerous pass, full court press that St. Leo comes out, and the Falcons have numbers here. Jones, good look over, and a hard foul right there on Courtney Smith.
A hard foul indeed, but the Falcons able to break that press with just Snodgrass and Philpott in the backcourt. You saw Coach Venata pulling Jordan Jones back up so that they could have the opportunity to break the press.
Nina Robinson checks into the game now.
And these are crucial points right here where we have forwards like Courtney Smith that have to knock down these free throws. Able to get the first off. And the second falls as well.
So 2 very nice points. The biggest lead of the day now for the Falcons. It was 6. Now it's 8. 2.5 to go. The Falcons coming out in about a 3-man full court press.
I'll tell you, with both teams using a press right now, this is going to be a lot of running going on in this game and a lot of exertion. So we'll see, later into maybe not this quarter, but the next, a lot of substitutions.
Oh, what a play. Jordan Jones up and under for 2 points. Very nice to see.
And now it's a 10-point lead for the Falcons, the highest we've seen all game.
Crowd really starting to get into it now. Student athletes pouring in after class. Good move right there. That's going to be an easy 2 points from Gallagher.
And she is not a player that they can afford to leave that open. The 6'1" forward.
Falcons get it outside. Snodgrass,
inside
a good
dish. Oh, that was clean.
Wow, what a play. That's why she's a high school state champion out of Hazel Green, Alabama. Gallagher again, not able to get it to fall. That could be an over the back right there on Robinson. That's exactly what they'll call.
St. Leo, personal foul number 32, Nina Robinson. That's her second person checking in the game for St. Leo. Number 15, Tamara Sash. At the line, shooting 2 for the Falcons. Courtney Smith.
Courtney Smith now at the line for 2. Falcons extend their lead to 12 yet again.
Checking the lead for St. Leo, number 30, Olivia Lowe.
Savannah Lee guarding the inbounds. Falcons again with the 3-man press. Almost forced another turnover there. St. Leo will slow it down here. They like not to actually. There. But St. Leo decides not to slow it down. And another traveling on St. Leo. Savannah Lee now. She'll take it long 2. Off the backboard, doesn't have it able to fall, and a foul will be called. 19 turnovers now on the day for St. Leo, 13 for the Falcons.
And you'll see numbers like that really affecting the game, later on. I mean, 19 to 13 turnovers. It's also not a surprise that with those numbers, the Falcons are winning right now.
So Lee had a foul called on her first of the game. Gallagher with the rebound. She's been their best player for 2 more points right there. Under 30 seconds to go now. Philpott up, left hand, rolls it in there for 2 points.
And we'll see if the Falcons are able to get one more opportunity on the glass. Shot clock now turned off.
Falcons decide not to press on this possession. Holding a 12-point lead, almost stolen again right there from Philpott. Falcons, good aggressive defense. Corner 2, not able to fall, not able to get the rebound. That's an easy 2 points right there. The Falcons aren't going to have enough time to get a shot off. So St. Leo with 2 points right there to end the quarter, but the Falcons, an unbelievable quarter right there. 31 points in the third quarter. That is something you don't see often, but it shows you the Falcons definitely have the ability to do it.
Most definitely, and I think that they really came out of the halftime expecting and knowing that they could play with St. Leo. I mean, this is not a team that they should be fearful of at all, and the Falcons really just seem to come into their own more in the second half. So exciting to see that, and hopefully we can keep the transition in for the fourth quarter.
So the Falcons outscore the Lions 31-15 in the third quarter, and the Falcons also force 8 turnovers from St. Leo, in part of why they have this 10-point lead as we head into the fourth quarter here on the Falcon Athletics Network.
I don't know. Because he be coach now. Like, that'd be women's basketball. Yeah, that'd be I'm gonna ask him. The coach. So did you coach it before? Who was head coach at the time? You were there when Cal was there. That's amazing. I grew up in Connecticut, so I'm a big fan of UConn. Yeah, I'm from there. I graduated from UConn in 2000. I lived in Danbury, Stanford, and I worked in New York City for a while. Yeah, which is still insane. Because he said Calhoun was there when he was there. That's so cool.
Awesome. Beginning the fourth quarter now here on the Falcon Athletics Network and Trustmark Arena. Brett Batchelor here alongside Connor Ryan. A great start for the Falcons. They outscored the Lions 31-15 here in the third quarter. A couple stats for the entire game. The Falcons shooting 38% from the floor to St. Leo's 35. Falcons out rebounding the Lions 29-27. A lot of bodies on the ground there. The Falcons pick up another rebound, so now out rebounding them 30-27. 4 lead changes each so far in the game. The Falcons with the largest lead of the game from both teams. They led by 12 at one point in the third quarter. St. Leo with 19 turnovers here on the game. That's going to be a turnover on the Falcons. That's their 14th of the game. A lot of stats that lead the Falcons' way, but also a lot of stats that lead St. Leo's way as well.
Personal foul, St. Leo's number 12 on Tia Boone. That's her second personal, team's first.
St. Leo swinging it around the perimeter. You have to think as good as they got in the first quarter, this game's not quite over yet, as good as the Falcons played in the third. Down low, that's a hard foul right there, but a block called instead on Aaliyah Rice. Looked like she might have had her feet set. Instead, she did not.
Get a square in the chest. Get a square in the chest.
Personal foul called by number 34, Aaliyah Rice, her third personal, team's first.
And Aaliyah Rice now in her third foul. So she has 2 more to work with the final 9 minutes of play here. But she is not somebody we want to have in foul trouble.
Rice with 7 points on the day. Gallagher at the line again. She's now 6 of 12 from the line today. Gallagher, the leading scorer from both teams on the court. She has 16 total points. A high pass there. Flack able to get it together. She finds Rice wide open down low. Double teamed late, but a foul called, and Rice will head to the line.
That was a great look inside from Flack into Rice, and I mean they had 2 people on her to foul, so I'm glad that the refs were able to call that. Leah Rice now heading to the line.
Rice heads to the line for the first time today. one of the biggest stats that we've seen on the day, though. The Falcons 1 of 14 from downtown, but that 3 came from Aaliyah Rice. That's something that you don't see very often.
No, it's not.
First free throw is up and in. Second free throw good. Rice now with 9 on the day. Falcons with 2 players in double digits. That's Flack with 12 and Sane with 10. Paige Ward back on the floor now. She is also in a little bit of foul trouble. She's got 3 like Rice, 2 to work with 8 minutes to go in the game. Falcons lead by 11. Gallagher goes inside strong again, not able to get the layup to fall, but an offensive rebound for the Lions. Gallagher for the deep 3, not able to get it to fall. That was Shash instead. This 3, just short. Rebound. Sane for 3. Not able to get it to fall. The Falcons had 2 open 3s there, not able to get either one to fall. Pass over Flack on defense. Good rebound from Lee Rice. A strong rebound from Lee Rice. Getting hit. Sane double team to half court. Holds possession. Takes it over to the near side. Leah Rice at the top of the key. On the elbow. Gives it to Ward in the corner. Shash has the foul called on her. Paige Ward gets it in to Snodgrass. Snodgrass fast around the corner, a little strong on the layup, not able to get it to fall. St. Leo's been favoring the corners and been working inside from there the entire game. Missed layup, but it looks like a foul might have been called. That's a dangerous foul. That foul called on Kaya Sane. Seven of 14 on the day at the line now is Gallagher. Paige gives it to Snodgrass. She's got some room. Inside Flack had it on the run. Gets it to Ward instead for 3. Just off the back iron.
Falcons still holding a comfortable lead as the score 52-42.
Aaliyah Rice will check out of the game. Courtney Smith comes in, almost a 5-second violation right there on St. Leo. They've had a couple of those close instances today. Falcons double team. They get it down low to Gallagher. Wide open 3 chance here. No good. That's going to be a foul on the rebound right there on St. Leo. Body and Paige Ward as she went up and got a good rebound. It's going to be on O'Shaughnessy. St. Leo elects not to press. Just put 2 men up. Sane now. She'll take it from the free throw line. Good.
And that's good.
Nice shot right there from Kaya Sane.
That is really her sweet spot too, those inside 2-point jumpers.
Falcons meet at half court. Almost a reach there on Flack. Falcons force a turnover. Flack had it on the run Instead gives it to Snodgrass. Good look to Paige Ward. Inside for two. Great look there. Flag to Snodgrass and over to Ward. The Falcons now extend their lead to 14.
The Falcons really are at their best when they're very unselfish with the ball, when they know that making a pass to find a better opening is better than taking the shot yourself.
Bad pass there from Paige Ward. Gives 2 points right there to St. Leo. However, she's coming off of a great game offensively here so far in the second half. Media timeout. Falcons lead by 12. Carnival, a good, comfortable lead for the Falcons here late in the fourth quarter.
Definitely. Yeah, Falcons playing very good right now, playing aggressive and playing with a lot of energy.
So the Falcons are going to have to continue to play well on offense here because you know St. Leo's not going to go away. However, the Falcons hold a 12-point lead, up 56-44 here on the Falcon Athletics Network.
At this time, it is our time to say thank you, Montevallo Elementary School, head coach Gary and assistant coach Matt Burton, and the women's basketball student athletes. We'd like to thank Montevallo Elementary School for the great game day atmosphere this afternoon. Thank you all for your support.
St.